Hey everyone, Lensmanos here. Welcome to Aspera. I was half expecting another pop in as we do. As soon as I log in, Amy tends to say something, but maybe not today. So where are we at? We are still pushing pressure, and I'm guessing the next phase of the game here won't be until I push this past its limit. We should still have that being done. Is it this one? That one. Greenhouse gas import. We'll have 1 month, 5 months. So we're, 7 months out from getting the next delivery. People coming in, we are 7 months out of them going back to Earth. So, yeah, it'll be a while before we get another load of people. That one's done. Just trying to see what else we've got. You making an additional landing site at this point, I'm not sure. Really not sure what next. Considering the materials we have here, food's not great. A little bit. Chemicals, I think, will be limiting us here. Pretty sure from memory, food is. Just trying to see it. It's icons. Icons would be nice. Where am I building food? Where am I making my food? Oh, is that dead? Chemical plant. Food would be very central. Out enough to get the little icons. I don't see it. Food, pretty sure. Demand is going up. Production is not. That's not good. Space mirror array. Okay, so that'll help with temperature. Okay, so that's decent. Engineering's doing well. We're worked through them. We'll make the space mirror array now. Okay, this is the only other one in that level. We'll do it just to finish it up. So yeah, okay, so food production. Doesn't it show you if I build? Oh, it's under factories. Show me where my next nearest one is. What it did. But it takes 1 water, 1 chemicals to make food. Water over here, we've got chemicals over here. Lots of chemicals over here, so probably not a lot of water over here though. Do another food factory. We're not finding a lot of minerals and materials out here, are we? I probably do need to push this way. Is water up here? No. There is no water up there. Okay, water could be a problem for us. This one's got 5,000. That's cool, but is it enough? Not that button. That button. Look at demand. Potential demand is 17 per month for chemicals. We have 3 here running. 4 running. And then there's another vein here, which is an ultra deep vein, which I don't have the ability to mine yet. Okay, let's look at that job. Where's the mirror? Space mirror.
This shielding technology will automatically update in all my drones. It is amazing what a software update can do.
Okay. 15 launches. Oh boy. So it'll take all this material, 50 aluminium, 50 glass, to get the space mirrors. It only takes a couple of months, but it takes a while to get all these materials up, right? Anyway, we'll let it launch at least once, and we'll see what sort of difference it makes to our temperature. Because we're literally only at negative 26, which is, don't get me wrong, it's cold, but it's not that cold. Some iron down here. Alright, yeah, so once this research finishes, we will be, I don't know, having to unlock our next thing. Alright, so glass is at risk here because I've only really got one glass plant, to be honest. Polymers, probably the same. I don't have too many polymer plants. Generating food. Still got all this to link the two up. What happened to you? You get destroyed? You just need repair? The maintenance facility is underway. I mean, like, we could prioritize its construction, but we may be on it out of luck. It needs steel. And let me guess, there's no iron down here. Oh boy, we do need to prioritize pushing from the other direction. Why are you not building this? Maybe I can prioritize this. Get some materials here. And someone to build it would be fantastic. Please, I know you're busy. Why are they not building these buildings?
Mars has reached a new temperature threshold. The planet's temperature is rising steadily. That would be something worthy of celebration, if not for the problems threatening the colonies. Am I doing a good job? I should give myself credit.
I think you're doing a good job.
The mission has been proceeding better than expected.
I need this worker hub done. We just don't have... I guess it's just traffic, right? A lot of traffic here. This is all one area. Look, that's the problem. This guy is smashed busy trying to get things done. And doesn't really have a chance. So let's build another worker hub. It's going to be silly. Actually, probably here.
I am most looking forward to seeing liquid water on Mars. Once the planet has zones with daily temperatures above 0 degrees, water will begin to flow. Perhaps it will flush out the enemies.
Flush out the enemies. This will be waiting on a worker to be delivered, I assume. One being produced. And then hopefully that'll free up this a little bit. You can see where the high-speed roads are. Hey, we've got our worker here. Here we go. He's building the things. Good, good. Maintenance facilities next. Oh, solar farms next, sorry. We've got another worker hub too, so once we get a worker here, we'll start doing this stuff. Yeah, you can see that's split off. This guy's real nice and compact now. That one's compact. Each of these little worker zones, the smaller it is, the faster we'll get things around. This down here is bad. This doesn't really have anything else, and they're just kind of moving things around for the sake of moving things. Dude, I wouldn't go over there. There's no food. Don't go that way. Let's turn off traffic mode for the moment. Getting all these materials down here. When they're not being generated down here is the next thing, right? Wonder how that task's gone. Oh, we're about to deploy. Not sure what this is going to do. For a negative 22 though, it's fairly steadily rising, isn't it? Pressure's rising quite well, I think. Yep. Space mirrors are adding 1.3 degrees. I think we've only done one so far, so. Here we go. Won't be long and we'll be working between the two on that. That'll help these guys because their past factories destroyed. Water extractors destroyed. Just don't have the repair happening. Alright, so that's the drones. Carbonate, nuclear extraction, advanced factories, or do we start unlocking some of this stuff? Comet collision. Oxygen release plant. Everything we need to do now is expensive, 2,500. We do need to unlock these at 750, so get that going. Now we're just relying on some electronics and parts and stuff to be delivered, which you can see all the little blue lines. They're being delivered, just taking a moment. Each item is getting delivered to a waypoint and then being picked up by the little drone running backwards and forwards. Here we go, drone hive up. Solar farm is next. Again, items coming from this side because if I click on here, there's not enough items.
Space technology is truly groundbreaking.
That's what you had to say? That has to be one of the most useless comments she's made, I guess. Okay, last one. Solar farm done. Good. We've got literally one steel to be delivered to this maintenance facility. And it's paused. Thank you. Let's go. We're linked. We are linked. Hopefully these things can get going again. Repairs can happen. Are you outside the repair zone? Just. Like, that's bad. Let's let a fission plant get to a point of destruction. Real smart. Real smart. We're at negative 20 degrees now. It's steadily climbing. Look at it. I know we're in 16 speed, but by the day, it's going up. By the day, this is going up 0.1. Pressure's rising. We just need to get to 300. Space mirrors. How many have we run now? 2. Again, that's pretty expensive on the old materials. Okay, this needs one more chemicals and then we'll do another greenhouse gas import. There it goes. It's going to be 3, 8, 9, 10, 15 months away. Oh, I was destroying. Shouldn't it be removed? Do I need to repair it? I don't think so. There's still aluminium there. Was it just broke? Did it just get to a point where it fell apart? So we've got maintenance here. New. Pretty sure the iron underneath is gone. Can I, like, prioritize this to get rid of it? Yes. And that should disappear. Good. Alright, let's upgrade that. I don't know why I went that far out. It's cool. Wrong button. Thank you. Turn it on. Water is required everywhere. Incoming impact. -19. We're going pretty good. This is starting to run away now. 240. Oh, is this empty? There's nothing left. Fine, scrap it. It's a waste of resources, wasn't it? That one's empty. Scrap it. Carbon all the way out here. You're probably going to need to push to. Current production's 5. Potential 15, eh? Does that mean I have to pick up the ones I already know of? Just gets the resources out right. Alright. Let's unlock this one. The carbon mine is gone. Silicon mine is gone.
Level 2 biotechnology achieved. Still a way to go.
Oh, we're really starting to burn through our resources now. Yeah, we're gonna have to push out to here. Carbon and silicon, deep vein silicon. Good. Are you a shallow vein carbon, just 1200? Can you go somewhere there? We got iron chemicals out here. There we go. More and more buildings, right? And the more we dig up in terms of materials, the better. All going to be needed. $250, -17. And then resources for another launch. Glass and polymers taking a hit. This one working? Still a few months off. I think I'm going to turn this off for the moment. And the space mirror's working up here. We're getting there though. So do I push for any of these? That's going to turn to water. Got a few here. One of these research things probably wouldn't hurt. But, like, is it worth me trying to get this to work? Because there's no resources out there. Just scanning. We haven't got that far out, I guess. Probably need to deconstruct this one and bring it out here. Build a scanner right out wide. One down here. And then deconstruct these three. Or maybe leave this one. We can deconstruct these two. So let's do that. Let's do scanner. There. And scanner. There. And let's can we deconstruct it? Just don't see a point in it being there, that's all. Like, it's so far out now that we may as well get them. This one's running already. What do we got out here? Lack of... Oh, just outside the maintenance window. Of course, yeah. What happened to the worker hub? Good. So now we scan further out quicker because it's... I mean, admittedly, it was probably scanning fine. It's just... I don't know if these are going to be any quicker. Probably not. But may as well move them to where we need them. Again, probably could do one down here. And get through this piece. And maybe one out here. I don't know what the purple is. What does the purple mean? Just big areas of chemicals. Alright. So let's go back here and... nope. Go with that. They're just chemical deposits, and this one is like a iron. Okay, these are just deposits that they're picking up. You got there's 208 people leaving. Why? Why are you leaving? Is it because we don't have enough food? I don't know. Isn't leaving. Oh, there's still plenty of food around, I thought. Things are heating up though. So spread out now. Maybe I need that greenhouse thing to keep going. Just might as well do it. Mirrors are still going, we're just waiting on glass. We need to build another glass production facility. Keep us going. Very, very busy robots. Kind of hoping we get this by the end of the episode, but I don't know if we can. I will have done some trimming, some speeding up of sections, but I think we'll get to a point of reducing this in time. Never really looked at the light and dark areas. I guess the really dark areas are deep craters. Once we get water going, we'll never be able to see these once they flood. That's an interesting development. All right. 268. Things are still climbing. Temperature's not going up as quick.
Lichen is crucial to create a bridge from trace amounts of oxygen to the levels needed for more advanced organisms. This will be the beginning of the spread of plant and animal life across Mars.
Thanks, Amy. Okay. Pressure's at 270. 71. It's slowed down a lot. Obviously, me turning off that greenhouse gas import has hurt us a bit. We're still doing this space mirror. This will be here in 6 months, 7 months. 6 months, I think it is. This is the last month of pumping stuff out. Harvest materials of the ship. Takes a month. Really, it's only taken a day or two. Change ship to spaceport. Okay. So close. I'm going to wrap up here then. Yeah, next episode, I guess we'll unlock our next stage. And we will... Stage objective, 300 millibars. We are getting very close. And we'll have water, temperature. Oh my. Lots to do here. A lot of room left. Until next time though, thank you for watching. Comments down below. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Bye now.